Freedom Prayer Network is an organization out of Fort Richmond Baptist Church, and one of the things that are, well, we have actually three things that are our main pillars, and that is to encourage and support ministries, especially the ministries that are on the front lines against human trafficking, to empower ministries through prayer. We want to build up the different ministries through prayer time, and then also to engage the church to respond, whether it is through prayer, whether it is through gifts, whether it is through volunteering, whether it is through time. But those are the three main things that we want to do through the Freedom Prayer Network. I think a team approach in regards to chasing away the darkness of human trafficking is the best approach. And I mean, obviously, we want the leadership of it all being God, but each piece of the puzzle is so incredibly important in regards to the different roles that they take in providing freedom, providing rehab for those that have been trafficked, regarding just every aspect of providing freedom for them. And so there is each small ministry is playing a crucial role in that whole process, and that's what we want to network with them and encourage them in where they're at to do their best for the glory of God.
Day for Freedom lands on Manitoba's Human Trafficking Awareness Day. And so not a lot of people even know that Manitoba is one of the few provinces that has an awareness day. And so I was invited to a few events over the past few years. And with that, always wondered, how do you make people aware of an awareness day? The government will set aside an awareness day for you, but it's really up to the people who are passionate about the awareness. So personally, for me, one of the things as I was growing in my understanding of what is human trafficking and what is God calling me to get involved with, I really felt that I wasn't supposed to align myself with any one ministry, and that somehow networking was going to be part of the ministry. You know, when you talk to the ministries and find out what they're doing, it's really unfortunate, but it's human nature. So many of the participants in their programs start and then get sucked back into whatever strongholds might have been involved in their lives. And this is where the church really does need to engage and push back the darkness, because so often it's that whole 1-2 steps forward and 10 steps back. And if we believe that God is a God of miracles, He can break those strongholds and people can be set free from the junk that has enslaved them. And so let's tap into that source and that power so that we can see that freedom. Well, for sure, becoming aware of what each of the ministries' sort of strength is and figuring out your own strengths and where you align and where you can plug in. One of the things that Freedom Prayer Network is working on is establishing that network of prayer warriors. We are encouraging people to pray 1 hour once a month. And we want people to be praying for these frontline ministries, and we're not necessarily advocating for people to add something to their regular schedule, but rather bring it into something that they might already be doing.